Greetings and welcome to another video. Today is Monday, 9th of November 2020. Now on Saturday the 24th of October 2020, I received my test results for my COVID-19 test, which said that I tested positive and that I had to self-isolate for the following 10 days, starting on the day I got my results, and the last day of my self-isolation was Tuesday the 3rd of November 2020. And during that time I stayed here in my room, only leaving my room to go to the toilet, and that's it. And my flatmates, I'm grateful for sorting me out food and bringing it to my door, and so I'm really grateful to my flatmates for that. And I was basically left alone in my room, and only talked to the outside world via text message or telephone call or social media. That's it. And on my final day of self-isolation, I phoned on, which was, as I said, Tuesday the 3rd of November 2020, I phoned the COVID-19 hotline and asked for advice, saying, like, this is my final day, do I need another test? And they said, not unless I come down with new symptoms. And since that day, I've not come down with new symptoms. And yeah, basically that's that. On Wednesday the 4th of November 2020, obviously I could, based on what I was told from the hotline and some other advice me and my flatmates put together based on information at the time, and also government guidelines based on information we had at the time. On Wednesday the 4th of November 2020, I could walk around the house for other reasons than going to the toilet. And the first thing I did was go and have a shower, because for my 10 days of isolation I hadn't had a shower or wash, so I was really grateful for that. Did some much needed laundry, and the highlight of that day was also being able to use the kitchen to make my own food, which was really, really good. During my 10 days of self-isolation, I basically played some computer games on the Xbox 360, which used to belong to my brother Dominic, and he gave to me with some games when I moved into Dorley. Also watched some Netflix films and TV shows and various videos on YouTube, so that was that. Since Wednesday the 4th of November 2020, I've spent most of the day still in my room, basically doing the same. Mostly watching YouTube, watching Netflix. I've not played any computer games for the past few days. I think I've had enough. I had my fill of playing computer games for a while. But yeah, I keep saying this, but I never get round to do it, but I've got a whole massive pile of books and magazines that I've owned for years, which I've been wanting to read or reread, so I've really got to manage my time better to get round to that. I've not yet returned to work, to be honest here. And now that the UK is under another lockdown until the 2nd of December 2020, it's possible that I may not end up going back to work until after the 2nd of December 2020. I've told work that based on information I currently understand, I'm able to come back to work. We'll just have to wait on what they say. In the meantime, I am potentially unemployed. But we'll see how that pans out. At the moment, and for the past few days, I've been feeling much better. I've been feeling much better, more my normal self. Like I said, really enjoyed being able to use the kitchen to make my own food. Really enjoyed being able to access the shower to wash and everything. I have left the house, but not for long. Usually about 15 minutes to 30 minutes going for a walk, but staying within Dorley for the most part. I think once I have walked down to Telford Town Park, avoiding people as much as I could, sticking to myself, stayed out of the way. But every other time I've stayed in Dorley, gone to the shop a couple of times to grab bits of food, to grab some toilet roll, the occasional bottle of Coca-Cola. So, but each time, on each of those occasions, I've been out the house for a maximum of, I don't know, 30 minutes maybe. And the rest of the time, I've just stayed in my house, doing more what I've done already. Pardon me for that burp. Watching YouTube and watching Netflix. And that's that at the end of the day. Now, over the past month, I've made a series of stupidly terrible bad decisions which I really, really regret. And I am really seriously sorry to everyone who's been negatively impacted by my stupid, idiotic behaviour. Especially my best friend Jenna. And it's something I really regret, and I've really got to sort my head out, have serious words with myself about what's happened, and make damn sure that I don't repeat the same stupid decisions all over again. That I be more self-aware of everyone around me. Stop being an idiot, start being more conscious. And be more attentive to how I feel within myself about government advice and guidelines and what the doctors say. And so I've got to be more focused on getting that. Past few days, since my self-isolation has ended, I've been feeling much better. Especially over the weekend, I've been feeling more like my normal self, to be honest, yeah. And yeah, being able to step outside for a few minutes and to get some fresh air in my lungs, being able to sort out my own food and everything else, um, that's been a boost. That's been something positive. And yeah, so at the end of the day, based on the information I currently am aware of, that's where we are today and tomorrow and moving forward on that. I've done my 10 days of self-isolation. I'm feeling much better, and as long as I am more intelligent and sensible about everything, I can re-engage with the world around me. And we'll just see how things pan out from there. There's, like I said, a lockdown going on in the UK until the 2nd of December 2020. There's a whole lot being able to predict or guess the future, especially in the next couple of months or so, is not possible. So any further updates about COVID-19, as far as I'm concerned anyway, with me, we'll just see how it pans out. Hopefully everything that's happened so far to myself is the last of it. Beyond what I just said about being more careful and making sure I don't make the same stupid, dumbass decisions all over again. And like I said, I'm really seriously sorry for all the idiot, bad decisions I've ever made to everyone affected by it. That's the truth. So yeah. As for other things, like videos, obviously I'm not sure I can make any videos exploring Telford for the next few weeks. I think I'll leave that until sometime after the 2nd of December 2020, when the current lockdown ends. I think that'll be the sensible thing to do. And even then, since most of my videos happen outdoors, it depends on what the weather is like. Like today, the weather has been, let's take today for example. Here in Telford, the weather's been pretty terrible. So if I'm on a day where the weather is again terrible, then no outside videos on that day. But if there's nice weather going on, then hopefully, providing another lockdown doesn't happen, we'll see how things go with that. I've not been cycling the past few days. I've just not felt like going anywhere on my bike, and even then, the past few days have been really bad weather, so not exactly user friendly for being out on my bicycle. So again, I think I might wait until after the 2nd of December 2020, when the current lockdown ends, before I go off somewhere on my bike again. But as for everything else, like I say, depends on various things going on. I do have a couple of ideas for videos I can do indoors without leaving the house. I've just got to plan them, think about them, and see what happens there. So yeah. On that note, I'm going to end this video here, with everything I've just said, and thank you for watching, everyone. I do appreciate everyone watching this video, and I'm really grateful for all my subscribers and anyone who watches any of my videos at all. So thank you. Take care of yourselves, everyone. Be safe, and I sincerely hope that everything with you, dear viewers, is in a really good situation right now. I really hope that to be the case. So until next time, take care, and I'll see you sometime soon in my next video. Thank you and goodbye.